First thing that happens when you open up Premiere is it will ask if you want to continue working with the previous project, and it will tell you the last time you had it open, or if you want to make a new project. Let's make a new project. This window is pretty important. First thing we're going to do is give it a name. It can be called whatever you like, but as mentioned before, don't put weird characters into this, no slashes or dashes. This next bit is probably the most important, the location where you want to save your file. Though mine's already set to V, yours will probably by default be set to this. This is your home folder. This is a bad place to save stuff, so don't just hit OK. You'd be shooting yourself in the foot. Hit Browse. Find your moving image drive. And find a decent place here to save stuff. I'm going to make a new folder and call it Project Files. I'm going to pop it in there. V, Project Files, all is good. Video rendering and playback. This won't always have CUDA enabled, depending on the kind of machine you're using to edit with. If it does say CUDA, good. Things are going to be nice and speedy when it comes to rendering effects. These bits down here, not quite so important. Move over to scratch disks, and hopefully, if you set your location right at the top, everything else should be saying same as project, and underneath V, Project Files. What this is talking about here is during the use of Premiere, it's going to be generating lots and lots of small render files or cache files, things that it needs in order to run nice and smoothly. If they're getting saved off to random places, then performance in Premiere is going to drop dramatically. Make sure it's set to V. Ingest settings are important in some contexts, but right now we don't need to know about these. They can be very, very useful though, so we'll come back to that one. Hit OK, and it's going to set up an empty project. First things first, people always miss this one. Right at the top, you can make sure that your project is saved in the right place by looking at this path up here. V, Project Files, My Awesome Project. And if we go into our moving image drive, into our Project Files folder, here's the file it's saved. Now, a Premiere project file can be tiny because really it's just a text file that describes when a video clip starts and stops, or a list of video files start and stop. It contains information about how things are arranged. This isn't a video file. It's just a description.